Chartered Association of Building Engineers is a membership-based organisation. We operate globally. We have 2 offices, one here in Northampton and one in Hong Kong. So we serve a global market. When we first started our conversations with ACS, they came to site and provided a complete audit of all of our IT systems.
We normally define an audit by saying there's a number of what we call red bombs, risks in their environment, things that maybe we put on the IT roadmap and things that are healthy. And a kind way of saying it would be that they had quite a few risks in their environment.
Really simple for us to understand being non-IT professionals. Simple traffic light system, this is good, this is bad. So it was a really visual tool based on all of their audit for us to actually evaluate our IT infrastructure so we could see where we were at.
We looked at where things sit right now, what best practice is and how we can take them to that next level so that IT just works.
The vision that we did want to move to a more of a cloud-based environment as well. So they helped us, giving us sort of the right tools, the right approach in terms of timescales, modelling, and how we could implement more of a more efficient sort of environment.
They wanted things to work faster. They didn't want them in the clunky environment they had at the moment.
Speed is one of the main things, particularly when we've got customers on the phone, we've got members that we're talking to. We're able to access information quicker, and we can serve our members in a much more efficient way.
They didn't have the strengths internally. They didn't have someone who focused just day to day on IT, so they needed to outsource for that assistance.
We tidied up a lot of the infrastructure in the first instance, so that was more sort of business contingency. But then the staff started to notice differences when we moved to cloud-based software.
We recognised that there are quite a few people who didn't necessarily need just a normal desktop tower device and needed to transition more into that mobile device like a Surface or something of that nature.
So we had a hardware replacement plan, so new equipment for staff to use, and the wins there that they could see literally overnight was just speed and efficiencies, and it meant that we could do a lot more operational procedures in a much more efficient way, having new equipment.
We believe not just in IT support and maintenance, but we also believe in IT enablement and helping our customers get the most out of the tools that they utilise. So if we take Microsoft 365 as a good example, most people who adopt Microsoft 365 use it for just a fragment of the feature set. So typically they use it for email and general office applications.
Clip training is great. ACS actually put it to us as a platform, you know, that we may be interested in using.
Thousands of how-to videos, and the Chartered Association were one that really relished and took advantage of this.
It's really, really useful. It's got everything on there that we could possibly need, and what we've actually done is we've implemented clip training as actually as part of our new starter process. So anytime we have a new member of staff join us, we have a certain number of modules, including cybersecurity and certain infrastructure applications that we use, and that's now actually part of our new starter process, so they will have to undergo the training. In terms of remote working, again, being a cloud-based, having cloud-based systems that we now use, and we've also brought online other cloud-based software, it means that we can take a more flexible approach, and as a business we've actually adapted our policies, our business policies, to bring in a flexible working policy.
Where we really help them work remotely is that adoption of the tools, adoption of the Microsoft collaboration suite, Teams being the most important part, especially for them and many organisations.
Having cloud-based systems alongside efficient hardware has really transformed how we operate as a business.